What's up, friends? Welcome back to the channel, the Bong Baniya, where we make your paisa ka khel easy, fun, and dare I say, paisa vasool. So tell me this: how many of you have the dream of becoming a crorepati? Raise your hands or at least hit that like button, because today we are cracking the code on how to get that magical 1 crore mark using something your parents might not trust yet, and that is mutual funds. Now, don't worry, we are not diving into boring Excel sheets or jargon heavy lectures. This is going to be fun, easy, and totally doable. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to start your journey towards becoming the crorepati of your friend group. Let's go. Okay, first thing first, let's talk about compounding, or as I like to call it, peso ka Harry Potter spell. So here's how it works. Imagine you invest 1000 today and it earns 10% this year. That's 100 rupees profit this year. Now next year the total amount isn't 1000, it's 1100 growing at 10%. This means you earn interest on your interest. Over time, this snowball effect becomes massive. For example, if you invest 10,000 monthly in a mutual fund giving 12% annual returns, you are not just growing your principal, but also the returns generated by that principal. Over 20 years, this compounding effect turns your total investment of 24 lakh into whooping 1 crore. Mind blowing, right? The takeaway is start as early as possible because time is compounding's BFF. The earlier you start, the more magic happens. Look, I get it. A lot of you might feel like, Abhi to, I'm just starting my career. Where's the money to invest? Trust me, I've also felt the same way before. But here's the thing: mutual funds work with SIPs, which stands for Systematic Investment Plans. And guess what? You can start with as little as 500 a month. That's less than one of your Zomato deliveries. The key is consistency. Remember, SIPs are like going to the gym. You won't see six pack abs overnight. But stick with it and boom, your investment got Ritik Roshan. The moral of the story? Don't stop midway. So even if you are earning 30,000 a month, setting aside 10% for SIPs is totally doable. Think of it as non-negotiable expense, like rent. Your future self will thank you. All right, let's get to the fun part: choosing your mutual fund. Now, there are mainly three types of fund. Equity fund, these invest in stocks, very high risk with high reward. Perfect for long-term goals like becoming a crorepati. Next are debt funds. These are stable and invest in bonds. Lower risk, but returns are also low. Next is balance fund, a mix of both, giving you moderate risk and moderate return. For long-term wealth creation, equity mutual funds are the go-to option. But don't just pick the first fund you see. Look for the fund with a consistent track record, experienced fund managers, and lower expense ratios. Think of it like choosing a cricket team. You want reliable players who consistently score runs, not one-hit wonders. Platforms like Grow, ID Money, and many more makes it super easy to research and start investing. I've provided the links below in the description. You can join from there. Spend some time exploring before making your pick. Remember, your mutual fund is like your life partner. Choose wisely because you are in it for the long haul. Quick challenge for you guys. Pause this video and comment below. What's one thing you are ready to cut back on to start investing? Is it your Starbucks habit, those weekend Zomato binges, or maybe skipping the 15th pair of sneakers? I'll pin the most creative answer. Let's see how serious you are about becoming a crore. Now, let's be real. Mistakes happen. But when it comes to your money, you want to minimize them as much as possible. So let's talk about some common blunders that could derail your crorepati dreams. Mistake number one: trying to time the market. Look, the stock market is that unpredictable friend who cancels plans at the last minute. Don't stress over when to invest or wait for the perfect time. Just start your SIP and let it run. Timing the market is for speculators, not for smart investors. Mistake number 2, withdrawing your money too soon. Mutual funds are like a marathon, not a sprint. They're designed for long term growth. So, if you panic and pull out your money the moment the market dips, you are basically cutting the plant before it bears fruit. Stay calm and let the market do its thing. Mistake number 3, putting all your eggs in one basket. Don't invest all your money in a single fund or sector. Diversification is your safety net. It's like having multiple backup plans in life. You are prepared no matter what happens. And lastly, mistake number 4, ignoring inflation. If your investment returns are not beating inflation, you are actually losing money in the long run. That's why equity funds with their higher returns are a must for long term goals. Remember, the idea is not just to save, but to grow your money. So take a deep breath and avoid these mistakes we discussed. And you are already ahead of 90% of the people who start investing without a plan. And here, I want to mention one quick thing which freaks out a lot of investors, and that is checking your portfolio every now and then. It's okay to check your investments occasionally, but don't stock them like your ex's Instagram. Market goes up and down. It is very normal. Just trust the process. All right, let's wrap this up. Becoming a Crorepati isn't about luck. It's about smart decisions, discipline, and starting early. Mutual funds can be your ticket to financial independence, but only if you take that first step. So here's your call to action. Go check out some mutual fund platforms, start an SIP, and watch your money grow. And don't forget to share this video with your friends who still think FD is the ultimate investment. Let's change the game together. Like, share, subscribe, and remember, you have got this. See you in the next video. Until then, keep hustling, keep investing.